Tuesday, April 4th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Lots to talk about, including a big incoming storm system with significant severe weather possibilities in the southeast tomorrow. Now, there's a look at our Greensboro Tower camera. Clouds gradually clearing out. Same story in Charlotte. A lot of clouds now, but they are diminishing, and that'll continue as we move forward in time. Southwest wind at 10 miles per hour in Charlotte during the 5 a.m. hour. Had highs yesterday. They were pretty warm in a lot of the region. Now, there were some exceptions. You got into the foothill areas, it was much cooler. Same story in the mountains, as the warmer air never really made it up that way. Mount Airy only at 59 for high yesterday, but 73 in Greensboro. And around the Charlotte metro, same deal. Mountains and foothills, cooler. You got out to the Piedmont 70s, and even as you got over toward I-95, some folks up toward the 80-degree plus mark yesterday. Mild this morning. But again, yesterday the big story was active severe weather. This was the radar from yesterday through yesterday evening, and you had a pretty potent line of thunderstorms develop and roll through the Carolinas. A lot of these storms were severe, had some severe thunderstorm warnings, some tornado warnings as well. And you look at the storm report map, and there were a lot of issues with severe weather stretching from Mississippi into Alabama, Georgia, northern Florida, and then on up into the Carolinas as we got into late yesterday and yesterday evening as well. Now we go to the radar this morning. This is the precipitation with our next storm system beginning to take shape back in the Plain States. We have a very quiet and warm weather day locally while that system continues to organize and move in our direction. There's your severe weather threat areas today, pretty far removed off to the west of the Carolinas. And it's going to be a warm day. Look at these highs this afternoon. Sunny and warm here for this Tuesday. Tomorrow, a different story, though. This warm front will lift in, and so I think as we go through the day tomorrow, increasing chances for some areas of showers and thunderstorms. Then my main concern for severe weather comes into play, especially tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night. So there's the day 2 severe weather outlook, and you have even up to that Category 4 moderate risk stretching from parts of Alabama into Georgia and western South Carolina, and enhanced risk there, Category 3, spreading into the western Carolinas. And any of these are subjects to be expanded as we move forward in time. In fact, here's the Futurecast modeling, and I think as the warm front moves in, you get some areas of showers and storms tomorrow afternoon, and then especially tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. That is when the best combination of dynamics and thermodynamics will be in place to bring us the opportunity for some strong to severe storms. So I'm going to list it as a moderate threat right now for tornado damage, damaging winds, and hail potential. And we'll have to adjust those as we see how the atmospheric setup rather looks like it's going to be tomorrow. So be sure and catch tomorrow morning's video as well. Highs tomorrow still pretty warm. Following this system, we begin to cool things down. Mountain snow kicks into gear Thursday, and temperatures begin to cool off. I still think some 30s coming for our low temperatures, if not by Friday morning, then certainly over the weekend for a lot of the region. So here's what's driving all this. Potent disturbance at 500 millibars. This is the European model, and this takes on a bit of a negative tilt. That's favorable for uplift. And again, a lot of dynamics with this system rolling in. We'll have to see how unstable the air mass can get later tomorrow and tomorrow evening. Today is quiet, but here we go on the GFS later tomorrow, and then into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. And there's the instability at around sunset tomorrow, increasing instability thereafter as that warmer and moisture-rich environment gets drawn northward. And just to show you real quick the probabilistic outlook from the SPC, big hatched area all the way from the Ohio Valley down to the Gulf Coast region, indicating the possibility of a more significant brand of severe weather, larger hail, possibly stronger tornadic activity. And again, we'll have to see how this plays out, but certainly you need to plan late tomorrow night to have a way of hearing watches and warnings all across the southeast should they be required. Could be one of those rough weather days for sure, and weather nights tomorrow night. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.